you know, the urban. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. I was still thinking about Warren and the poor guy. So anyway,
urban legends.
The urban legends are that men with short, skinny fingers have little penises, and supposedly that is not supposed to be correct.
Not true.
So you have short, little, skinny fingers?
No, actually, I got small hands.
So what does that mean then? You have a small penis?
Nah, I got no dick. I got average size penis. Damn it.
Okay.
What does my hand say to you?
Honestly, if I was to look at your hand and think what you look like down there, that you have good girth.
Nice.
Is that true?
Yeah, I'm kind of like a tuna can. Short and fat.
That's just what I would see, but they say that that's not true. That
Really?
the hands aren't
It's like
true.
the same thing with feet. You know,
I heard
like,
that, you know, like the eyes are the window to your soul. The hands are your visual of your cock.
Yeah, because when you think about somebody that's got a small
When I think about
hand-
someone, I got my hand on there.
No, if you think of somebody that has a small hand, what are you going to think? They're going to hold some gigantic... No. You know, but
It
anyway...
will be gigantic to them if they have small hands.
Oh,
Think
okay.
about a dwarf.
that's why you date a midget to make it look bigger.
Oh, yeah.
And it
I
says
like
that...
midgets.
It says it's not true about African American men
size.
that they're not more well endowed. Do you think that's what the survey said? I don't know. What's your opinion?
I don't know, I'm Puerto Rican.
All right. So anyway,
You gotta go to Africa for that one, I guess.
There's an app for that.
it says that the maximum depth of female stimulation only has to be 2 inches, but the problem is that most men run over that 2-inch barrier in an effort to create friction. So I don't know.
I'm lost on that one.
Wait, how do they run over that? I mean, when you're running in track, are you talking about the
I guess it's
insertion?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. That's just what it
Because
says.
when you're running over it, I just picture some guy running.
And it said,
run!
it said the average size penis is 5 3/4 inches. Is that true?
Then I'm not average. I'm above average.
What about,
hold on.
what about the other people in the room?
Hold on. I gotta applause myself for that one.
They don't want to answer.
Yeah, you definitely want to applaud yourself.
What about you? Well, are you average, you think? And don't lie.
I'm a little over average.
Yeah.
A little above average.
Oh, the only problem with you
What's that?
in the survey, that's what they said,
Yeah.
is that men that have a pregnant belly
Yeah?
look smaller and can't get the penetration.
Well, that's where looks are deceiving.
It's all in the
That's
angle.
what they said.
Yeah.
And it said that 68% of women said they prefer a large penis. And it said 63% said they did break up with somebody because it was too small. So
See, that depends on the woman, because there's a lot of women out there talk about, they need a 10-inch or 9-inch, but then when they actually see one, they're like, oh hell no, it's not going in. No.
they said
Yeah, and money talks sometimes too.
63% said that they refused to have sex with somebody, or they broke up with a person because their thing was too small. And it said
Feel sorry for the Chinese.
69% said
You ever see the Chinese porno?
No.
Hilarious.
it said
Oh my
69% said girth was just as equally important.
That's right. That I can speak in experience from.
It's
And-
girthy.
And then I thought this one was pretty interesting. They asked women,
Wait, one of our listeners says doggy style works for all shapes and sizes.
Oh yeah, he's probably got a 2-incher.
No, it's actually a her.
Oh, okay.
So, and she's
The difference.
hot.
The difference is, if they're small, then they gotta be like jackrabbits. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't go that far. If you're long, then you got to do the long thrust. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. So they be like the little mice.
Yeah, and if you're almost getting to that point, where it's just like almost there, it just makes a woman want it more. Like, oh man, I wish it could go deeper. You're driving her wild. It's almost like foreplay, but it's not.
Well, this one I thought was interesting. It said that say you have a clone of two guys, or the same guy.
I'm not saying that.
All right, you have a clone, the same exact guy. The 87% of women said they would choose the guy with the larger penis.
But if he's a clone, they would have the same size.
No, because and the only difference would be the penis, is what I'm saying.
Oh, now you specified. Am I right?
Yeah.
And this was pretty interesting. If they said they would rather be with an average looking guy with a large penis than a really, really like gorgeous guy with a small one.
I believe that.
So they prefer. That's gross.
You better mark that mic.
So
mark that. That's your mic from this.
My 2 cents is that women prefer a big penis.
Wait, hold on.
I think that's wrong.
After this, I'm going to show you my 2 cents.
But I have to say I'd rather have girth than length.
I'm a girthy guy.
I think it makes a big difference.
I'm a lengthy guy.
It does make a big difference.
I think if you know the spots to hit, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it does.
Let me tell you.
Sorry.
If your shit is 10 inches and you can't find the G spot,
if it's 10 inches, what if it's like a pencil?
Oh.
As long as he knows how to find
sharpen that bitch.
As long as he knows to find the G spot or find the spot that the girl likes the most, that's all that matters.
All I know
disagree.
is
you probably don't even know that because you're probably okay. You know?
You find the G spot on any girl and she comes that way, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Girls just be like, psh.
Oh, and wait, there's a couple of facts.
The best part is having ice cream after.
Okay,
makes everything much better.
The largest on record was 13 inches, and the smallest was 1/34 of an inch, which that guy was in my high school, I think.
1/34 of an inch?
You dated him?
I don't want to talk about that right now.
Wait, hold on. Wait, I got a quick one. That guy was not a mouthful.
Okay, and
Dang, you really need to for that one.
Is it in? 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 It's in there. It's in there. No, it's not. Is it in? Is it in? That's what it must be like having sex with that guy. Is it in?
Guess how many documented cases there were of men who had 2 penises?
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess 80 since 1609. I don't know why they haven't updated it since, but.
All I know is if you get a hermaphrodite, you can tell them to go fuck themselves.
Well, hermaphrodite is when they have both. It's female and
exactly. So you could say, go fuck yourself. Get it?
Yeah.
What would you do if...
Or you're not getting it?
Well, I get it now.
Is it in? No, you're getting it now? Is it in there? Is it in?
What would you do if... you met a guy and, you was going down there and all of a sudden he has 2. Like, I got double... That's double penetration right there for you.
Oh, 2 penises?
Yeah.
Or
what would you do? No, 2 penises. Would you freak out?
Well, it depend. If they were 2 thumbs, then that wouldn't be good.
Would you freak out? You wouldn't freak out?
You mean you wouldn't do anything with the Fonzie?
Hey.
No, if they were 2 little thumbs, what good is that? But if they were 2 huge things, that'd be awesome.
You'd be like, hey, look here, Thumbelina.
Double printed. So is that called a threesome if you got 2 penises?
That'd be the creepy shocker.
Yeah. That's double penetration right there. You got 1 nut for each.
All right, how about this? What about you meet this gorgeous woman, okay? And she's really hot, and like you go there and like
go where? Explain to the
her
listener.
clitoris looks like a small penis.
I seen one of those.
Ew!
Yeah, that
Were you with somebody like that? Yes,
Hold
he
on.
was.
Did you jerk it off? Were you playing?
Oh, I think he was.
I seen one of those. Yeah.
Were you playing that old song? I've been stroking.
No, I wasn't dating her. It was a girl who I was gonna bang, and then when I seen that, it was like that was back in the days when I used to have my sister. If I was going out with a girl and I wasn't sure something was gonna happen, I'd be like, yo, make sure you page me at like 3:15.
See, I could deal with that. I just can't deal with the big beef curtain.
Beef curtain.
Yeah.
What's that?
The labia, the lips.
Oh,
and they're
it's like really huge. You could
they're like roast beef.
Yeah, no,
that's gross.
Beef curtain. They look like you could guard yourself. Just wrap it around like a
wow.
Yeah, no, that's not. I got out of that one. My sister paged me.